on, let's get it. It's gonna be part 2. So juicy. Yeah.
Ooh, she's so juicy. Excuse me, how you do that? It's a whole new me. I'm the man in the mirror. I'm in the sky, come here. Ooh, so juicy. The way you moving got me. Come alive, the look aside. Show me diamonds, peonies, it's alive. Exhale, so
Give it up.
feel the eyes. I see golden wings, yellow eyes. Elevate,
I'm number 1.
feel don't make a body outside the mall. She's so juicy.
Ooh, welcome Casey, let's go. I'm trying to see if my microphone works.
Ooh, she's so juicy.
The way that body moving got me like
Excuse me, how you do that? It's a whole new me. I'm the man in the mirror. I'm in the sky, come here. Ooh, so juicy. The way you moving got me. Come alive, the look aside. Show me the diamonds, peonies, it's alive. Exhale, so give it a rise. Feel the eyes. I see golden wings, yellow heart. Elevate, climb number 1. Feel don't make a body outside the mall. She's so juicy.
Grand Slam thinking man. Ooh. 5 for 5, let's go.
Ooh, she's so juicy. The way that body moves,
Yeah. I know Trin is gonna watch this. She requested this on part 1. Guys, if you're new, this is gonna be part 2. The central node is online. But first, I need some more music. Actually, stay true. Stay true. Come on.
You are not just watching. You are part of the signal.
Woo woo! Focus.
Thank you for being here. Your presence matters.
5-5.
Interstate Neptune. My transmissions, music, videos, and living library are waiting inside Go Nova.
Go Nova,
Stay
Nova.
connected. You do not want to miss what is coming next. You have entered a living transmission. Put on your headphones, tap like, share the signal, and follow the station. Watching a longer transmission, tap 2 times speed and ride the current. Stay with the signal. Pause for a sovereign reset. Drop your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Take 1 deep breath. You are safe inside the signal.
Yep. Your center has been established. Come on. The blue harmonics are becoming relational, and now the signal must enter the world. Big step up.
Thank you for joining me on this magic.
Ooh, welcome, goddess. Let's go.
The ocean still remembers my
Live every day
name.
at 10 p.m. Let's talk.
There you are.
Uy,
I'm home.
For our victory! Long live the road! Long live the Sovereign! Yeah. Grand Soul start rising.
Go Nova.
Go Nova,
Become
Nova.
luminous.
Tap in. Actually, you know what? You know the freak what? Shout out to the Gonuba Apothecary.
The gateway opens for you.
Oh, welcome, Emma. Yeah, they're about to get lit tonight.
Claim what is yours.
Name it.
Only signal. Apothecary open. The elixirs have arrived. Not just a bottle, it's a frequency fix. Handcrafted essence, the ultimate mix.
This is the antidote to ordinary.
Blue euphoria, Rosaline, the elite standard. Original signal found to reserve the gate is expanded.
Go Nova.
Start aligning. This is the apothecary, the only
Go
place for the
freaking
real.
Nova.
Direct from the workshop, get ready for you. Exclusive elixir, the signal is true. Go Nova.on, tap in the room. Register your details, we dispel the gloom. Go, grown. Name, number, email, drop it all down.
One sip, the limit breaks. The current awakens what's always been inside. Own every second you were born to rule.
Register now. Lock in, the signal is waiting.
Lock it.
Go Nova. Become luminous.
The central node is on frickin' line. That is you. Hello. Welcome. Beautiful soul star majesties, planetary stewards, harmonic light beings and architects, higher masters, young ancient souls, celestial offspring, big stepper, future ancestors, happy beautiful rising. Happy beautiful rising. Come on in. Get comfortable. Because tonight I don't want to spend a long time rebuilding everything we established in part 1. Yes. We did a part 1 before this, and even before that we broken down the frickin' different harmonic universes. We broke down Hue 3 and Hue 4. We know Hue 2, Mars. We try to harmonize souls, bro. That is until we got on the field, that is. Long live the sovereign! Yeah, we are locked in. Phase locked in because tonight I don't want to touch the center again and then keep moving. We established the gold. We established the Blue Harmonic Network. We established the living node, and underneath all of that was one fundamental principle. Before your signal can organize anything around you, it has to stop fighting itself within you. That was the foundation. The center holds. The blue distributes. The human embodies, and tonight we go one level deeper because eventually the diagram has to get off the screen. Eventually the architecture has to become behavior. Eventually the node has to stand the fuck up. Put some shoes on and go walk outside. Some of you are going to get paid to walk around your city, bro. Hold on. I had some gummies. This is my 3rd live. We've been live for almost 3 hours. But we lit. I love this. But anyways, this should not be new to you. Yeah, Hermit's coming out of hermit mode. Welcome, family. We're here. We are here. Yo, welcome 7347. We here. I feel the love. Yeah, tapping in, tapping in. Okay. We're going deeper. This is where it gets interesting because the node has entered the environment. The node has entered the environment. This is a point in development where isolation has completed its function. Hear me carefully. Not all isolation is rejection. Not every period where people disappear from your life was punishment. Not every season where you found yourself alone meant something had gone wrong. Some of you needed enough silence to hear your own signal without everybody else's static mixed into it. You had to find out, what do I actually believe? What do I actually want? What does my body say? What does my intuition say? What is mine? What isn't mine? What happens when nobody is clapping? What happens when nobody understands? What happens when nobody validates the decision? Can I still hold my position? Can I remain internally organized without somebody outside of me confirming that I'm allowed to? That was real training in your living intelligence. The doors have opened. The person who comes through that door is not the same person who entered the room. Because now you're walking differently. Not because you're trying to look important. You don't have to. That's actually one of the strangest things about this stage. It's like you're doing less performing. You're doing less proving, a less announcing, a less explaining, less reacting. And some fucking how there is more presence, more depth, more gravity, more signal, more discernment, more authority, more punch throat. Because the energy that used to leak through reaction, all that energy that was leaking from your reaction has now become available for creation. Damn. Family, or real authority, innate authority. Okay? Your galactic center, the yellow star center. You are the solar authority in what it actually looks like. Some people hear authority and immediately think power over somebody else. No. I'm going to keep saying it. That's one of the lowest ass interpretation of power. It's offensive. Real authority begins with, can you govern yourself? Can you govern your attention? Can you govern your mouth? No freaky. Can you govern your reaction? Can you govern your impulses? Can you decide that somebody does not get access to your whole ass nervous system simply because they knock down your door? Can somebody misunderstand you and you don't immediately launch a 45-minute defense presentation? And it's okay. This ain't an identity. I've done all the above. Can somebody gossip and yet you still keep building? Sure can. Can somebody provoke your ass and you measure whether a response is even necessary? Can somebody underestimate you and you allow time to educate them? That is authority. And some of you have been reached a place where you don't need to make immediate moves just because something happened. That's why your pace feels different. You used to feel like go, 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 go. Fix it. Answer it. Explain it. Do something. Urgency. Scarcity. Survival. And now you can sit there. You can watch. You can breathe. You can gather information. You can literally be in the same room that would have traumatized your ass. You're able to look at it as information. Like, okay. Okay, because you're inner authority. Moving on. So, you can allow somebody to reveal themselves completely because you no longer interrupt the revelation trying to correct their perception of you. That is maturity. That is real power. That is the center that is holding. And that is you. And now the blue can actually function. Oh, we lit. Because think about it. How can a harmonic network operate through nodes that are consistently being knocked offline? How can a harmonic network operate through nodes that are consistently being knocked offline? Every disagreement, offline. Every insult, offline. Every inconvenience, offline. Every weird look, offline. Every unanswered text is offline. This is a big deal because without your galactic center, this is what happens. You get smacked with every fucking psychological fucking operation because you got no solar embryo. You're just offline. Every unexpected bill, offline. Every person who doesn't understand you, offline. I'm here to tell you, baby, that's not network. That's a damn emergency room. A mature node has resilience. It bends without abandoning its architecture. It receives information without becoming everything it receives. That's important. Receiving is not becoming. You can walk into an anxious environment without becoming anxiety. You can walk into an angry environment without becoming the anger. You can walk into confusion without surrendering your clarity. You can walk into someone else's urgency without adapting their clock. You have harmonic maturity. And that is when your presence becomes useful. That's that crystal. The crystal doesn't argue with disorder. This is why it's important. A lot of you are prophets, a lot of you are oracles, and I'm telling you, okay, it's important that you go on walks. Okay, I know it's not what you want to hear, but you need to go on a walk. Hold yourself accountable. Because you're going to walk, right? And your light and your presence, you're not going to argue. You're the Christed crystalline. You're not going to argue, but there will be a removal of any type of disorder and dis-ease. Yo, can I get some purple hearts if you guys hear me? Y'all with me? If it resonates. Yeah, we here. I want my planetary stewards to understand why the whole fucking crystal this, crystal that. What the fuck's the whole point of a crystalline this and crystal structure? What the fuck, you know? Light that organizes through the crystal. You're gonna be able to have coherence through the fucking chaos, and you're gonna organize shit. You were first organized yourself. You built a temple that you actually like to imbibe, and you have innate inner authority established. And now it's going to be established externally. It's going to echo out through your system. That's why I told you it's not what you want to hear, but you're going to start going on a walk. We need you to go on a walk. We're going to piss these demons and vampirics. You're going to force them. I'm telling you. New sheriff in town, you're the law. Okay, you're the order. Okay? Not in theory. I'm talking about in flesh, embodied. I want my stewards to hear me. And when we use crystal metaphors, we're talking about organization. Okay, like I said earlier, it's that energy. Like mom's home, and you know innately what you're supposed to do, and you walk around, you carry that energy that speeds it up. Like, the people gotta start moving. Imagine being dormant. Some people don't intentionally do it. It's not a personal thing. It's intelligence. I'm not here to pick on nobody. Some of you got intelligence. Of course you're not recognized. Of course you're not reciprocated. Some people don't even see you, bro. That's not personal. They can only receive to the degree they see themselves. Okay? Some of you hold non-local intelligence. Okay? Now people are starting to see you. But that's recognition. Anyways. Moving on. A crystal has structure. You have structure. Patterns. It has relationship. Order. Atoms aren't sitting there screaming, everybody please believe we're a crystal. That's not what I'm talking about. You don't have to try. This is what you do innately. Can I get an ashizzle? You do this innately. The organization speaks for itself. Your presence has a whole different intelligence. It organizes the fucking distortion. And human beings are pattern forming organisms too. When I tell you you're a node, that's more important than you think. Okay? When we get a line family, tectonic plates do shift. This field and this net, this plane, this womb, this space is intelligent. And a lot of you are graduating with that intelligence. You don't need a man to give it to you. Like my fucking lighter! Oh, I found it. Same exact spot last time. We're learning. Nah, but your refinement, the story of an overcomer, the glory of your transformation is all up on your face. You drip of excellence. Your eyes have a history. You have wisdom. You have maturity. You look so fucking good. You're balanced. You see through bullshit. Imagine trying to control things. Imagine trying to hide shame and guilt. And here you come, bright ass light. You disturb. That's why I said you don't even have to try, but you will walk around your neighborhood, okay? That's a must. Prophets, hear me. Earth Angel. They had an Earth Angel bound, and now he's walking outside again. I'm telling you. This is a call. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm going Nova. People thought they're looking at a ghost. They see you like, oh shit. They see the law, bro. They see order. They see structure. Everyone acts different when that kind of pressure walks around. Human beings are pattern-forming organisms too. We regulate through relationships, environments. We influence one another. We synchronize. Tone affects tone, an atonement. I worked hard for this tone. Posture affects your interaction. Emotions spread. Behavior spreads. Ideas, courage spreads. Fear, laughter. That means when you organize yourself, you inevitably change the quality of your participation in your environments you enter. Period. Fucking go on a walk. Watch the sun follow you. Here comes the sun, and I say, burn 'em all. Talking about radiation raw. Stop playing with your boy. Peace spreads. Courage spreads. And now you're walking differently. Damn. You're speaking differently. You're choosing differently. People are like, yo, I don't know who this version is anymore. Good, maybe it's not meant to be intellectually known. Maybe it's meant to be felt. Some things are meant to be observed, witnessed. People noticing how you tolerate differently. You notice different opportunities, your relationships. You're feeding certain patterns differently, and you stopped with the toxic bullshit. When you do that, around you begins changing. That is a ripple. That's the blue field we were just talking about. That's why I keep saying walk. Get your ass outside. Seriously, walk. Move. Not because you're trying to prove you're some mystical superhero controlling the weather. Walk because you have a body and you have legs. Walk because movement matters, rhythm organizes, and breath changes. Walk because perception changes. Walk because your visual field opens. Walk because you notice things you cannot notice sitting in the same room scrolling the same feed for 6 hours. Walk because your city is not merely something happening around you, it's something you're participating in. You speed up the structure. You're literally an ambassador. The wheelhouse of raw. city should be paying you. You became an intelligent node. I'm saying become conscious of your participation. Be conscious of your transmissions, of what you're consuming, what you're amplifying. What do people experience after interacting with you? Is it more confusion or is it clarity? Is it possibility or dependency? Is it sovereignty or fear? When we get together, do you hear more noise or do you hear a signal? Not so much am I spiritually special. That's a wrong question. It's really, am I becoming useful to life? Now we're talking. A lot of you are becoming mysterious because your signal is getting quieter, but it's getting stronger. You're going to realize you don't need to do as much, and it punches extremely hard. And that could be weird for your body, because your body is relaxed, getting out of survival. And you've been locked in, let's be real. There's been attempts. There's been attempts, but you hold the temperature, Poseidon. Because they knew the version. This might confuse people who knew the older version. Because some people associated your intensity with your power. They knew the version who was always moving, always responding, always explaining shit, always trying to solve everything immediately. And now they're looking at you like, why the fuck are you so calm? You don't have the same relationship with urgency anymore. It's that big oh shit moment. You're not giving everybody live telemetry from the control room. They don't know every move anymore. You are extremely unpredictable. They don't know every plan. They don't know what you're building or what you're thinking, and now because you're playing mysterious, but really, you're locked in. Because privacy became natural. Everything sacred doesn't require publication. Everything developing doesn't require spectators. Some things need roots before they need an audience. And that's another sign the solar center is stabilizing. Literally. You no longer require witnesses for every stage of becoming. Observation does not require paranoia. And I want to establish something else tonight, because discernment matters. When you become visible, people may observe you. And this is online, especially. Analytics exists. Algorithms exist. People lurk. People screenshot. People run their mouths. People compare. Study creators. Imitate ideas. Business study audience. Platforms measure behavior and the original reality, the ordinary reality. But don't let awareness become a prison. Do not need to interpret every stranger looking at you as surveillance. You don't need to interpret every algorithmic consequence as somebody targeting you, and you don't need to fear to make your discernment powerful. Discernment becomes stronger when it remains grounded. Notice what you can verify. Trust your boundaries. Protect the private information and move intelligently. Then live your fucking life. Because the objective was never to become so spiritually aware that you're afraid to leave your house. The objective was greater freedom, greater participation, greater creation, greater life, greater light. And yeah, baby, the field is still issuing receipts. The field is intelligent. That space between me and you field is intelligent and is issuing receipts, and yes, we're still inside that conversation too. Because judgment isn't always thunder coming from heaven. Sometimes judgment is simply the consequences becoming very visible. A structure built on dishonesty eventually encounters the cost of dishonesty. A relationship built entirely on extraction eventually runs out of something to extract. A leader who cannot regulate themselves eventually exposes that instability. A business that mistreats everybody eventually loses trust. A person who continually burns bridges eventually looks around and realizes there are no bridges left. These are called receipts. Cause and effect. And good judgment works the same way. Discipline compounds, integrity compounds, your skills compound, your kindness, your boundaries, consistency, creativity compounds. Years of inner work can suddenly look like an overnight transformation because people didn't see the architecture being built underneath it. And family, that's what a lot the fuck of you did. Some don't only imagine judgment as something happening to an opposition. Family, your harvest is judgment too. Your clarity is a receipt. Your maturity, your peace is a receipt. Your ability to recognize bullshit and nonsense before it even entering, that is a receipt. The fact that you have capacity to remain yourself in environments that once dysregulated you, baby, that is a receipt. You're available with capacity. The gold center and the blue ripple. Actually, that is you, beautiful. What are you talking about, Corey? I hear you, but what are you talking about? The gold center and the blue ripple. You see all that's around the gold? It's kind of what we do in Go Nova. You have a personal HQ and a cosmic HQ. Now bring the diagram back into your mind. The golden center and the blue network, that's the human node. Oh, Emma said you need to hear these words. Oh, guys, give me some hug. Let's go. Group hug. The center is not there so you can become isolated. That's not the entire teaching. The center allows relationship without self-abandonment. The network is not here so you disappear into the collective. The network allows individuality to become collaborative with intelligence. This is the first ascended. Q4. Bull Christed. Big steppers. Avatars. Whatever cute word tickles that pickle. Aye. Yes, there is a timeline where you could be your individual badass. There's a fucking timeline where we're all in our node, in alignment, doing what we gotta do for something bigger than ourselves. The network is not somewhere where you disappear. It's where the gold can be distributed. Your soul can experience a cycle and a sustaining regenesis fully. The network allows the individual to become collaborative with the cosmos intelligence. An embodiment is not some unfortunate lower realm you need to graduate from. This is what I'm learning too. I'm putting together a whole series. I'm on episode 6 about this. Embodiment is where consciousness gets the privilege of becoming action. Gold is know your center. Blue is connect without losing it. Earth, do something with it. That's it. That's the architecture. And this is where you, the big stepper, returns. Some of you have spent years underground healing, learning, breaking patterns, reconstructing identities, learning fucking boundaries. Real shit. Learning your own body. Developing your mind and faculties. You had to learn how to survive. A lot of us are unlearning and relearning again. What kind of like things like peace actually feels like. And now you're emerging. But you're not emerging as the same person who disappeared. That's the crazy part. You're not coming out begging the world, please see me. You're fucking coming out looking around like, where can I fucking build? It's time. You're walking around with the inner authority. You're walking not like a survivor. You're walking with wisdom and maturity, and that's because you're well balanced. You're equally yoked. You're walking with wisdom. It looks good on you. Different energy. Where can I contribute? Where's my people? What needs organization? What needs organization? Steward, do you hear me? When we hear organization, think of crystals. What needs beauty? What needs courage? What needs real intelligence? That's that big stepper. What are you willing to actually fucking do and do it? Not somebody walking around believing, but someone who's superior to humanity, but someone willing to carry responsibility proportional to their awareness. That is a planetary leader. Every future ancestor understands you carry more than yourself. How your decisions propagate, how they ripple. How your love circulates. What you refuse to normalize. The future is being influenced through millions of seemingly ordinary decisions happening right now. That is why your life matters, not because the universe resolves around your personality, because every human being is participating in a system larger than themselves. And when enough people begin conscious of that participation, you will see cultures, families, and neighborhoods, institutions, technologies, and civilizations change. You will see nodes establish networks. That's what we're doing here. Networks establishing culture. Culture establishing worlds. And now you are seeing the scale. Now you're seeing you're not required to carry the whole network. And higher masters, this part is for you. Stop carrying everybody. Being capable doesn't mean being responsible for every malfunction you can detect. A network is distributed for a reason. Let nodes develop. Let people learn. Let somebody solve their own problem. Let somebody discover their strength. Let someone experience the consequences required to produce maturity. You can love somebody without becoming their life support system. This ain't easy for us angelics, but you can guide without controlling. You can teach without creating dependency, and you can protect without imprisoning, and you can serve without disappearing. That's mature stewardship. The network needs your signal. It does not require your self-destruction. You hear me? The fact that you showed up is enough. You have integrity. You've been trustworthy of the universe. That breakthrough became infrastructure. And maybe this is the sentence I want to leave hanging in the room tonight. Some of you keep asking, why don't I feel like something huge is happening? Because something huge already happened. You've changed. And then you became accustomed to the person you changed into. Let's say it again. Some of you keep asking, why don't I feel like something huge is happening? Because something huge already happened. You changed. And then you became accustomed to the person you changed into. What used to feel miraculous became normal. What used to take 3 days to recover now takes 30 minutes. What used to provoke doesn't. What used to seduce you doesn't. What used to frighten you doesn't. What used to require external validation now gets settled internally. What used to destroy your whole fucking week now literally becomes information. Oh, okay. Yeah. My family, that's not nothing happening. That is fucking integration. You prayed for the new operating system, and now you're complaining because it boots normally. Baby, that's the fucking point. The miracle becomes infrastructure. The breakthrough becomes baseline. Baseline. That initiation became wisdom. The lesson becomes instincts. The center becomes home. Devoted exit, family. Hold the gold, move through the blue, walk it into the earth. So tonight before we leave, I don't need you chasing another portal. I don't need you desperately searching for another activation. I don't need you measuring your evolution by how intense your next experience becomes. I want you to honor what is already stabilized. To honor the nervous system that have learned how to return. Powerful. Honor the heart that remained open without remaining defensiveless. Honor the mind that learned discernment without becoming imprisoned by suspicion. Honor the body that you carry through every of these reconstructions. Honor the version of you that keeps building when nobody could see the architecture yet. And then here you are. You stand up. Because the node was never meant, or the node never built merely to sit in the control room admiring the dashboard. The node was built to participate. Planetary stewards, walk around your city, walk around the village. Architect, build. Artist, create. Protector, protect. Teacher, teach. Leader, serve. Young, ancient soul, live. You're every one of those. And they're all converging. Let your spirituality become visible through the quality of your humanity. Let your intelligence become visible through what you create. Let your healing become visible through what you refuse to repeat. Generational curse breaker. Let your authority become visible through what no longer controls you. Let your love become visible through how you treat life. You don't need to tell everybody that your station is secure, but you can operate from it. It's always a demon to tell you who, what, where, and when. Instead of embodying it, operate from it. Oh boy, Cook. You can't operate without a body. They try to live the 369 without the 6. Yeah, let me know how that works. All this intelligence, but you can't connect. You can't even connect with somebody. You can't even have a relationship. Get the fuck away from me. You gotta be able to operate from it. Not abandon from it. Operate from it. You don't need to tell everyone you're centered. Move from center. You don't need to announce your node. Be useful to the network. And a lot of you are. Let me cook. I'm getting lanterns. You're a lantern. Like Green Lantern, Blue Lantern, Rainbow Lantern. Yo mama lantern. You became useful to the network. You in the universe. I'm not saying nothing about me. You are accountable, there's that word, Saturn. You are accountable to your harmonic universe. So let it res where it reses. Silver. Okay? You don't need to convince anybody that you changed. Oh baby, they know. Let the time introduce them to the evidence itself. We are required to hold the gold, move through the blue, and walk it into the earth. Big stepper. Big step. Center, connect, embody. Center, connect, embody. Until there is no separation between consciousness you talk about and the human being becomes actually encountered. Until heaven isn't somewhere you're trying to escape to. Until new earth isn't somewhere you're waiting to arrive. Until source intelligence isn't merely something you discuss. It becomes hands, feet, and your voice. It becomes the art, architecture, and your service. It becomes present, love, a living signal, a living node, a living human being fully fucking here. And maybe that's the real solar homecoming. Not leaving Earth to find the light, but discovering that you become stable enough to carry the light all the way into your life. Grand Soul Star Rising. These words mean something. Beautiful Soul Star Majesties. Take care of your station. Take care of your body. And take care of each other. Protect what is sacred. Build what is beautiful. And wherever your feet touches this world, leave the architecture a little more coherent than you found it. Ashe. Say it with me, family. Life is beautiful. Life is good. And I am home. Ashe, Go Nova, Star Commander, out. But first, we about to play some music. I can't leave you guys like that. You know what? We're gonna do Crystalline Awakening. Ashe, you're beautiful. Guys, thank you for being here. We're gonna end on this, Ashe.
Are you alive? Crystalline. From the end of time, we rise again. Shield of God, we transcend. 13 pillars standing tall. We didn't come without the brawl. Fire codes, light codes flowing through. Activate in all
Good to see
we
you again, Sun 347. Goddess, Casey. Yeah, we here.
Full saturation. The crystalline, divine bloodline, missing piece. We could not find to restore. Crystalline to the core. It's that rise of the divine bloodline, missing piece now we're alive. Crystalline, core restoring all that came before. Think 48 strands in a new land we built with our own hands. Plan emerald, ruby, sapphire, blue, amber, citrine, diamonds, jewels, electric, magnetic, crystals, hues, crystalline, and sacred fuse, the shield of God, rising from the end of time, divine light, no need to pretend. It's the crystalline DNA, ignites evolution, it takes place to twist the flames. And that's from bloodline, divine, the rising sun, 48 strain, create the way, new lands they built, we lead the way, and move the flame.
That's why it's important that you walk around your city. Yerp.
Movies in the sky, sapphire seas where the angels fly. Citrines grow diamonds in your hand, crystallines rise, reclaim back of the land. Beautiful rainbow paint the sky and go electric, search stories until overload the matrix, shifting the scene. Crystalline evolutions, drill of cores and fire burning pure and clear. Shield of God, no more fear, so feel your soul in my veins, external truth breaking chains. The crystalline, divine bloodline, missing piece. We could not find to restore. Crystalline to the core. It's that rise of the divine bloodline, missing piece now alive. Earthing crystalline, core restoring all that came before. Think 48 strands in the land we built with our own hands. Plan emerald, ruby, sapphire, blue, amber, citrine, diamonds, jewels, electric, magnetic.
Come on.
Crystalline, sacred fuse, shield of God, rising from the end of time, divine light, no need to pretend. It's the crystalline DNA, ignites evolution, it takes place to turn the flames.
You think about the mindset of someone who wants the hero to fall, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry about it. Stay centered. We need you. It's been real. This is part 2, family. Be sure to watch part 1. I would even say watch the one before part 1 too. The whole night was lit. The whole night was lit. We blocked 2 people, but wish there was more. It's been real.
Enter the Quantum Monthly Report, a multidimensional transmission through the cycles of the cosmos that align with codes and activate your inner architect. This is the weekly report, continuous flow of energy, alignment, and live activations. Tap into the currents, move with the rhythm, and step into the field. Stay connected, stay aligned. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
See your brick house. Yo, they looking at you like, damn, you well put together. Now your eyes carry wisdom. They carry history.
Thank you for receiving this transmission, Soul Star Majesties.
Damn, so deep.
If your heart is moved to support this mission, come on, support the mission. Love offerings, ashe. Much gratitude.
People fall in love with you, bro.
The Metal Alchemist, thank you for joining me on this magical
Just to
adventure.
look at you, you fall in love. Be hitting soul aspects. Like, damn. You be meeting somebody and you be hitting soul aspects. Like, damn. People, yep. They be looking at you like that banana.
Like the video. Subscribe.
Alright, fam.
Hit the ringy dingy ding.
Sweet dreams.